The world's a different place now, mates. More unpredictable, more dangerous. Out here, danger lurks around every corner. We're talking bears with appetites, sharks with a taste for trouble, and snakes packing a venomous punch. Follow these essential survival tips to stay safe in the wild. Remember, out here, knowledge is power. Picture this. You're trekking through the wilderness. The air is crisp and the scent of pine fills your lungs. The sun dappling through the trees creates a mesmerizing dance of light and shadow on the forest floor, and birds chirping melodiously in the canopy above. It's an idyllic scene, right? But then you hear it, a low, menacing growl followed by the snap of a twig. You freeze. A grizzly bear emerges from the underbrush. Your heart pounds, adrenaline surges, and that primal instinct to run kicks in. But here's the thing, don't. Running is the worst thing you can do. Running triggers their chase instinct, making you appear as prey. Remember, grizzlies are faster than you, stronger than you, and far more adapted to this environment. You can't outrun a grizzly. They can reach speeds of up to 35 miles per hour. First things first, stay calm. I know, easier said than done when you've got 1,000 pounds of muscle and teeth staring you down. But panicking will only make the situation worse. Take a deep breath, steady yourself. Slowly back away, keeping your eyes on the bear. Avoid sudden movements that might startle it. Make yourself look big by raising your arms or opening your jacket. Speak in a calm, low voice. Let the bear know you're not a threat. Say things like, "Hey bear, I'm not here to harm you." Most of the time, a grizzly's just curious. They might stand on their hind legs to get a better look or sniff the air to catch your scent. If the bear continues to approach, stand your ground. Use bear spray if you have it, aiming for the bear's face. This can deter an aggressive bear. Remember, bear encounters are rare and attacks even rarer. By staying calm and following these steps, you can increase your chances of a safe outcome. So the next time you venture into the wilderness, be prepared, stay calm, and don't run. So, that grizzly's decided you're more than just a curious encounter. It's charging. Your heart races, adrenaline surges, and every instinct screams to run. But running is the worst thing you can do. Grizzlies can outrun humans, and fleeing might trigger their predatory instincts. Now's the time to deploy your secret weapon, playing dead. It might sound counterintuitive, but it's your best chance of survival. Hit the ground, face down, legs spread slightly. This position makes you appear less threatening and more like an inanimate object. Cover the back of your neck with your hands, interlacing your fingers. This protects your neck and head, which are vital areas. This protects your vital areas. Now stay perfectly still. Any movement can attract the bear's attention and provoke an attack. Think of yourself as a rock, a tree stump, anything but a tasty human snack. The more you blend into the environment, the better your chances. The grizzly might come close, sniff you, even nudge you. This is the ultimate test of your resolve. No matter what, do not move. Only when you're sure it's gone can you slowly and carefully get up. Look around cautiously. Ensure the bear is truly gone, and then make your way to safety. Remember, staying calm and playing dead can save your life. Now, black bears, they're a different story. They're more likely to see you as a meal ticket. So if a black bear charges, your best bet is to fight back. Yell, scream, make as much noise as you can. Grab anything you can use as a weapon. Rocks, sticks, your water bottle, anything. Aim for the bear's face. The goal is to convince the black bear that you're not worth the effort. Remember, survival is about adapting to the situation. Okay, let's talk bear spray. This stuff is your best friend in bear country. Carry it with you at all times and make sure you know how to use it. If a bear approaches aggressively, don't hesitate. Grab that can, aim for the bear's face, and let loose a cloud of fiery fury. The spray disorients the bear, giving you precious time to escape. It's just one tool in your survival arsenal. Right, let's dive into the deep end, shall we? Sharks, the apex predators of the ocean with rows of razor-sharp teeth. But here's the thing, most shark encounters aren't the bloodbath Hollywood would have you believe. Sharks are curious creatures, not mindless eating machines. The key here is to stay calm, avoid splashing or making sudden movements. Keep your movements slow and deliberate, and try to maintain eye contact with the shark. Now, if a shark does attack, you need to fight back. It's crucial to stay as calm as possible, even though it might be the most terrifying moment of your life. Panic can cloud your judgment and make you an easier target. Instead, focus on your training and instincts. Remember, you're not going down without a fight. Your survival depends on your ability to stay composed and act decisively. Sharks are powerful, but they are not invincible. Sharks are predators, but they're also opportunistic. They often look for easy prey. By showing that you're not an easy target, you can deter them. Make yourself appear larger and more threatening by maintaining eye contact and facing the shark head-on. Aim for the sensitive areas, the eyes, the gills, the snout. These are the shark's most vulnerable spots. A well-placed punch or jab can cause significant pain and potentially drive the shark away. Use anything you have as a weapon: your fists, your feet, your diving knife if you have one. Even a camera or a stick can be used to fend off the shark. The key is to be aggressive and relentless in your defense. Sharks respect aggression, and they're more likely to back down from a fight if they think they might get hurt. Show the shark that you're not an easy meal and that you're willing to fight for your life. Don't give up, don't give in. Persistence is key. The more determined you are, the more likely the shark will decide that you're not worth the trouble. Fight like your life depends on it, because in that moment it truly does. Your will to survive can make all the difference in the outcome of a shark attack. Okay, so you've managed to fend off the initial attack. Now what? Time for a strategic retreat. Swim backwards slowly, keeping the shark in sight. Don't turn your back on it and don't make any sudden movements. The goal is to create distance while appearing as calm and non-threatening as possible. If you can, try to put something between you and the shark. All right, let's talk snakes. Slithering, silent, and potentially deadly, but remember, not all snakes are venomous, and even those that are would rather avoid a confrontation. If you do get bitten, the first rule is don't panic. Panicking increases your heart rate, which spreads the venom faster. Take a deep breath, try to stay calm, and assess the situation. Now, while you're gathering your wits, it's important to immobilize the bitten area. Keep the limb as still as possible, and if you can, position it below heart level. This helps to slow the flow of venom through your system. Think of it like controlling a leak. You can't always stop it entirely, but you can manage the flow until help arrives. Your focus needs to be on getting to a hospital or medical professional as quickly as possible. Right, let's address the elephant in the room, or rather, the snake in the grass. Sucking out venom. We've all seen it in the movies, but trust me, it's a myth. Sucking on a snake bite can actually damage the tissue around the wound, increasing the risk of infection. So ditch the Hollywood heroics and focus on what actually works. Another common misconception is the use of tourniquets. While they can be effective in certain situations, they're not recommended for snake bites. Applying a tourniquet to a snake bite can actually trap the venom in the limb, leading to tissue damage. Remember, our goal is to slow the spread of venom, not cut off circulation entirely. So unless you're a trained medical professional, it's best to avoid tourniquets altogether. Now, prevention is always better than cure. So before you venture into the wild, make sure you're prepared. Pack a first aid kit with all the essentials: bandages, antiseptic wipes, pain relievers. Carry a whistle to signal for help if needed, and consider investing in a personal locator beacon. Familiarize yourself with the local wildlife, learn how to identify venomous snakes, and brush up on your first aid skills. The more prepared you are, the safer you'll be. Knowing basic first aid can be the difference between life and death in a survival situation. Learn how to treat cuts, burns, and bites. Practice CPR and the Heimlich maneuver. These skills might seem simple, but in a crisis, they can be invaluable. You're your own first responder in the wild. The knowledge you gain could save your life or the life of someone you love. So there you have it, mates. Your crash course in surviving some of nature's most formidable creatures. Respect its power, be prepared for its challenges, and never underestimate its ability to surprise you. Watch this video, take notes, and stay safe out there. Knowledge is power, and in the wild it could be the only thing standing between you and survival. And hey, give us a thumbs up for caring about your well-being.